video, we're going to look at the hip bump or the hip lift, hip circle. This is what we're going to learn today in this video. So welcome. First of all, we're going to just start off with the foot pattern. So make sure you're warm first. In fact, let's just do a quick little shimmy. But make sure you're nice and warm before you partake in my video. Have fun with me. Just set the arms up. Make sure your knees are nice and bent, your heels are on the floor. You're breathing. Soft breath, soft arms, soft legs. The posture is good and your tummy is engaged. You're not sticking your bottom out, hips going up and down. Imagine your hips are going to touch your ribs. So up and down, and both legs are working equally, okay? And arms out to the side. Roll your shoulders, 1, 2. So your call here, this is not as easy as it looks, right? So, or maybe it doesn't look easy, you know. But you want to roll your shoulders. Your hips are going one speed consistently, and your shoulders are going another speed, and they're flowing. There's no tension in my arms or my hands, okay? So you're trying to find that beautiful balance between engagement and not being engaged enough, which is something we talk a lot about in my school, BellyDance school. Okay, so now I want you to just do forward of the foot. This is my right leg, tiptoe flat, tiptoe flat, tiptoe flat. And face the side as well, tiptoe flat. Both knees are slightly bent. Please do not lock this leg, okay? Keep it slightly bent. It's not good for your body to lock your knees, okay? And also as belly dancer, you're not going to be able to isolate properly if your knees are locked. So it's not good for you, but also it will hinder your ability to move, okay? So now let's just get some hip lifts going. I'm going to face the side. In my school, in BellyDance school, we call this classical position. So the foot is slightly in front of the other, both knees are bent, super duper high heels on this foot, tummy engaged, lengthen your tailbone down towards the floor. So you don't want to be in a tuck, you want to see your bottom out. Chest is lifted, neck is long. In my school, in our school, we call this the cobra neck. But it's also, sometimes I call it swan neck or ballerina neck. Because you want to have a super, super, super long, graceful neck, no matter what style you're doing, and bring your shoulders down, okay? So from here we're going to do hip lifts. Up, up. Now you learn this in my school in level 1. So if you've never learned this before, that's okay, you come with me now. And you're going to lift the hip upwards. As the hip goes up, you're going to contract through your obliques. So your obliques are these, baby, your waistline muscles. Think of your obliques as being your waistline muscles. Okay, so up. On the left, we just squeeze this glute, squeeze this oblique. Contract it even, like this. It contracts, it contracts, it contracts. And then you also squeeze the right glute. This is my right butt cheek. So if you're raising your right hip like me, you're going to squeeze this butt really hard at the top. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Feel the contract in your butt and in the middle of your waist in your oblique, okay? Then you come to neutral. This knee has to stay bent. Let's just do a few more of those. Up, up. So if you want to come and learn properly with me in my online school or in my actual school in the studio, go to melissabellydance.com and I teach you thoroughly, properly. So it's like going to university almost. Proper progression on courses. And it's like taking the exact class with me in person. So the same classes that you will take in the studio are in fact the exact same classes that you do online. So you don't miss out. Whatever I do here with my students in the studio is exactly the same thing you learn with us online. Okay, so YouTube's great, like mini tutorials like this, but if you want to really progress and really learn fast and safe, and learn all my stylizations and my key techniques and all the methodology even behind what I do and how I teach, you need to come to my online school, okay? Or my actual school in this studio, okay? So, up, up, up. Okay, from here we're going to add on the foot pattern. So look, when I lift my hip, my weight is on this leg is not on the floor, and then when I let the hip come back down, I land on this leg. So the feet would be step, 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 step. Can you see I have a bit of a bounce? For the moment we keep the bounce. Okay, then lift, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop. You've got to transfer the weight. Transfer the weight, and please smile. It's part of the requirement. Up, down, up, down. Okay. Up, up, up. Emphasize the up, 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 up. If you're looking for some cool music, check out Tribal from the Trap. This track is by Tribal from the Trap. I don't think it's been released yet, but you can get the music by Tribal from the Trap everywhere. Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, a great thing of lots of really awesome music. And the great thing is, it's license free, so you can use the music anywhere on your social media with no problems. You will not get blocked. Okay, and there's loads of awesome tracks to choose from. Okay, so up, up. All right, now we're going to put in the actual circle itself. So now, let's take the hip drops out for a second. I just want you to go, you are actually going to make a circular pattern with your feet. Okay? I don't want you to stay on the spot for the moment. We're going to do side, back, side, front. Side, back, side, front. Side, back, side, front. So you see, I'm actually making a foot pattern with my feet on the floor. I face back a little bit more, and then we have side, back, side, front, side, back, side. So you see I'm covering ground with my feet. I'm not staying on the spot, for the purpose of this exercise at least. There are many, many variations of every move. I teach you that in my school as well. So many variations. So we're going to start nice and big, okay? And now your job is to have, let's start at the front actually. So front, side, back, side. Front, side, back, side. Front, side, back, side. Front, side, back, side. Look at my body, it has angles. If you're just upright, it's a different move altogether. You could do it, but it's different, okay? I want to see angles. Angles! Come on, let's go. 5, 6, 7, and front, side, back. Angle the body. Front, side. I'll face the side. Front, side, back, side. You see? Body up. My body leans. Ha. Pull you. Engage your tummy muscles all the time. I'll face the back. 5, 6, 7. Front, side, back, side. Front, side, back, side. Front, side, back, side. Okay. Now we're going to go facing the side on a diagonal and see if we can keep it going. Put a bit more flavor on top, okay? So let's have our hands, one on your head and one out to the side. Okay? So 5, 6 smile, 7, and front, side, back, side, front, side, back, side, front, side, back. Faster, smaller. Front, side, back, side. 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 Enough. Me think. Alright, I'll do in a separate video in a second. But for now, do it again. Press rewind and do it on the other leg. Have to do both legs. Can't just do one leg. No, both legs. Okay? So have a little stretch. Bring your chin to your chest, soften your knees, and roll all the way down towards the floor. So I call that the hip lift, hip circle, because basically you're hip lifting and you're moving your hips in a circle. Yeah, and it's fun. Okay, bend the knees, roll up. Alright. So thank you very much for watching. Again, if you want to come and train with me properly, go to my website, BellyDance.com. I either come to classes in person here in London in the studio or online. Do them with me online. Same thing, learn with me properly. And you can contact me when you do online as well, so I can look at your videos if you send them to me, give you feedback and stuff like that. Anyway, see you later.